Hello, and welcome to my Module 5 discussion video on library vendors and supplies. For my vendor list, I chose the following 15 vendors: Follett Tidal Wave, Libraria, BookSource, Demco, and Really Good Stuff were all suggested to me by my mentor. She told me those are the ones she uses most to order books and furniture. Office Depot I chose for its labels, label protectors, and other supplies. They have a good price point for the amount. Amazon Business was recommended to me as well by a teacher I work with because of its bulk ordering and the fact it is chosen by the district. I chose Microsoft because most schools use their programs, including the Microsoft 365 Office Bundle and Minecraft Education. For a library that includes computers, it seems like an obvious choice. Osmo Education and STEM supplies were chosen for makerspace activities and supplies. The classroom store and the library store were looked to have good price points compared to some other sites I researched. They were also very easy to navigate and offer a much larger variety of supplies and furniture than other websites, except for Demco or Really Good Stuff. BroadArt I found to be very niche and a bit expensive, but it had two good supplies that I chose. Tech to School offers affordable computers, tablets, and other tech supplies bulk to schools. And Staples Advantage is another business account similar to Amazon Business. It has good discounts for bulk items and businesses, and I found one item there that I considered to be a must-have. Furniture, I selected the following 5 pieces: the Whitney Brothers Nature View Play Greenhouse and Nature View Bench Seating Curve Out Bench. Both of these I found on Demco, though to be honest, I would have selected every Nature View piece if I thought it would be reasonable. I love the natural aesthetic of it, the additional storage options of the bench, and the way the roof of the greenhouse lends itself to a customizable roof option. The curve-out bench was chosen over the curve-in bench because it looks cozier. These pieces would support a lovely open theme for library with the glass offering just enough visibility for teachers and privacy for students. For seating, I chose the Softscape Dewdrop beanbag from Really Good Stuff, and, not pictured here, the Morco Soft Sway rocking chairs from Board. I could not get the image to download into a usable format, and I apologize for that. However, I want to say that both options were chosen for reading comfort, their versatility of use despite age, and in earth tones because those are relaxing. I felt the rocking chairs would be a good option for children who might have trouble sitting still. The top picture is the Whitney Brothers white wall system from Really Good Stuff. It caught my eye due to the amazing versatility of storage space. I would use it to store makerspace activities and supplies. The higher shelves and cabinets offer good solutions for materials that would need to be kept out of reach due to needing more supervision. The shelf unit is the Environments Mobile 5-shelf book display with storage, also from Really Good Stuff. It has hidden storage in the back, and let's be honest, you can never have enough storage options in a library. The front shelves offer a standing display that faces the book covers out, making it easy to create eye-catching displays for the children. The wheels lock and unlock, so the unit can be moved as needed. The last piece I chose is a little more expensive, but our district has 2 children in wheelchairs, so when I saw it, it became a must-have. That is the Voyager Height Adjustable Table, and I chose it because it ensures that the library has at least one space that is accessible by students with wheelchairs or other needs. It is easily adjusted and the wheels lock, providing a stable but mobile space as needed. I had a much harder time deciding on books for a couple of reasons. The first being that most libraries have books, so I found it hard to consider what needed to be included. The second is that the school I work at does not have a library, but is working on rebuilding it. Between the two extremes, it would have been easy to fill or not fill the entire shopping list with books. I settled on Llama Llama's Little Lie from Follett Tidal Wave because it is rated for ages 3 to 5, making it perfect for a kindergarten or primary school library. Teaching littles about the importance of telling the truth and the consequences of lying is a bigger part of lower elementary than one would generally think. The second item is I Can Read, Level 1 Pete the Cat book set, also from Follett Tidal Wave. It features 10 books, all hardcover, and is rated for K through 12. Pete the Cat is a popular series with young students because the visuals help with sounding out words. The stories are fun and they often rhyme. Rhyming is something that most of the students seem to struggle with at my school, making this a great educational addition as well. The last three items are all boxes of books from the classroom store. Laugh-A-Lot phonics in long vowels, short vowels, and blends and digraphs help support curriculum in fun ways. Each box contains 60 books divided into 12 titles, with a teaching guide. One of the most important aspects of our jobs as librarians is to collaborate and support the teachers, and I believe these sets help to do that. Makerspace materials were fun to look for, although my previous assignment covered so many it was difficult to find things that were not already listed. The first two items are the Slab Dream Lab walls and Brick Lab brick packs by STEM Supplies. The brick pack includes 654 colored bricks in various sizes. Both items would be good for any makerspace, but is especially popular among young children. Even adults enjoy them, and children benefit more when their teachers and guardians play with them. The bricks encourage creative and critical thinking, much like every item on this slide. The third item is the GeoSmart Magnetic Build Set, also from STEM Supplies. The kit includes a magnetic set of basic geometric shapes that can be used to create and build structures. It encourages children to use critical thinking to build, helping to improve fine motor skills while also familiarizing themselves with their shapes. The last item is called the Genie Use Mini Classroom by Osmo Education. It is a kit that includes 6 Osmo bases, designed to work with your choice of iPads or Fire tablets. The words, tangram, and numbers pieces can be used for 5 different learning games that are fun and intuitive for children to operate, but it also includes a teacher guide as well. It makes a great addition to any makerspace or library. Looking for technology tools was more difficult for me. It is hard to tell what would be needed, and many of the sites that supplied bulk options required a business or school account to access price points. I found Tech to School was a good option, and it has a set of Apple iPad 10th Gen that would make a great addition to any library makerspace, especially if you're using the Osmo Education packs. iPads are quickly becoming much needed educational tools for their ability to offer easily managed internet and app access for students in a form that they are familiar with. Many students have touchscreen phones or tablets at home. The second item here is called Sac-O Phone from the Classroom Store. Each set comes with 5 headsets at a reasonable bulk price point. The headsets are good quality, featuring noise-reducing ear cups and a universal 3.5mm plug. The cord is chew-resistant and kink-resistant, which is great for young readers who tend to want to fidget and chew on things. The fact that they are noise-reducing and not noise-canceling is important too. The headsets will allow students to hear their teachers while still also be able to hear their media. In my search, I found many useful supplies that could have been added to this list. However, I settled on these 4 that I felt would be easily added and useful to any library. The Avery removable extra large file folder labels from Office Depot come in a pack of 450 and are printable. Librarians often end up having to create their own labels or barcodes. These make that task easier and are easy to remove if you make a mistake. The tape is 635 book tape from the library store. It is super clear, glossy, and comes in a variety of widths. It is also non-acidic, does not crack or yellow with age, and can be written on in permanent marker. It is a strong, easy-to-use book tape that one reviewer even says can be easy to remove as necessary too. The third item is a set of Demco bookshelf dividers, dewy with graphics. They are made from non-skid material, and each divider is clearly labeled with a section of the Dewey System, the subjects within that system, and feature artwork of those subjects. It's an easy way to help students find books and learn the Dewey System. The next item on my list is a set of Capco self-adhesive poly covers in the 50-pack from Brodart. These covers are one piece, easy to apply, acid-free, and non-yellowing. They come in 3 sizes, which can be trimmed as needed. Covers like these would greatly help extend the shelf life of paperback books, and can also be used for hardcovers if needed. The last item on my list is another that I could not get an image for, but that was something I felt would be a must-have if I were a librarian. It is the Quartet Cork Enclosed Board from Staples Advantage. This product is a wall-mounted corkboard that has locking doors, allowing for the display of important notices, rules, or calendar events in a secure place that would prevent teachers or students from taking them down or destroying them. No offense to teachers, but I have noticed that the ones I work with have no problem taking down notices if they choose, and some students are destructive on purpose. Here is a copy of the entire shopping list, the vendors, and the prices. This exercise was eye-opening and more challenging than I expected. It is not easy to spend $10,000, at least for me. I questioned a lot of my decisions, especially as someone that has only ever worked as a paraprofessional or a soldier, never responsible for an inventory or budget beyond my own. I tried to think of things that would fit either into a pre-K kindergarten library or a primary school library, but of course some of these could easily find homes in higher level libraries as well. Thank you for watching my video and for this discussion opportunity.